Good morning. We are back, everybody, and we are doing a 30-minute mobility. Oh, goodness. So I guess some of you guys have definitely noticed that I don't come on early anymore. And I've said it once, but I know you guys don't do all of the workouts. And the reason I'm not doing that is I don't know why, but I used to take the first, I'd get on for a little bit, and then I'd show you my little opening video. I'd talk to you guys. The reason why I can't do that is because all of a sudden it's taking YouTube like days to process that cut at the beginning. And then for like 4 days, people are getting that purple screen and I'm getting 8 million messages like, why is this happening? Or people are turning the video off. So unfortunately, I love talking to you guys a lot at the beginning, but I had to take that part off of it. So, okay. Anyway, so Leslie's back, Sharon, Jackie, Robin. Let me double check. I am on, yes? Good morning. Yes. So if you guys are not typically doing mobility, we are on, right? Let me make sure. Yes. Okay. Because last week or 2 weeks ago I went on and I wasn't on. That was fun. Okay. It's only 30 minutes. Okay. So I had a couple people saying to me, "Your TV." Is that true, Sharon? Okay. I had a couple people saying to me, "Oh well, I'm really tight and like I can't move like that." Well, if you don't try and move like that, if you don't try and be able to touch your toes, you won't ever be able to do it, okay? Not everybody has the body, what's the word that I'm looking for? There's people that'll practice flexibility their whole lives and might go from here to here, and that's all they have, because sometimes it has to do with your bone structure and things like that. So some people, you might never touch your toes, but that's not a reason to not keep trying with working on your flexibility and your mobility. Okay, what is the difference? The flexibility is how much the muscle stretches. The mobility is the motion in a joint. Okay, so say your shoulder. Now, you could have not very good flexibility here in your pecs, but your shoulder might be loose. So that's going to cause some things to be a little funky. Okay, so we want to have good flexibility, right? Lengthening in the muscle, stretching the muscle. And they also want mobility to be able to move the joints in the directions they're supposed to be moving in. Okay? Does that make sense? Good. Yay, I love it, Leslie. I'm a convert too, and it took me a long time, and I would get into this. Let's start your movement. Let's start your movement. I came on a little bit early. Okay. Okay. Hips side to side. All right. Let me tell you, I know we can't all be like Gumby. I never ever think, okay, so this is just rocking your feet. Never ever think that you need to get as deep in a pose as me or as anyone else. I have my areas where I'm tight, and everybody is different, okay? So never compare yourself, just be within you, okay? Good, big breath in. Now reaching your arms up, I want you to think about spreading out your toes and like having your entire foot as your base. Palms face each other, reach up. Okay, now take your hands down, arms down, okay? I want you to bring your thumbs back and open your chest, and then bring them in. So this would be some mobility. Yes, and Linda, breathe. Okay, good. So this would be stretching the chest, and then in the front, okay, as you're moving through it, you're being mobile through the shoulder. Okay, keep going, keep going. And at your own pace, it doesn't have to be fast. Good. Now right here, hold it back. Hold it back. Big breath in. Exhale, hands together. Okay, little Charlie's Angels hands there. Bring them up. Over. And up. And over. Okay, so this is going to be movement, right? So this is movement through ranges of motion. Your side bend might only be here. Okay, now one thing I want to say is don't be afraid, because as you're stronger too, you might get a little farther because other muscles where you used to maybe fall into it now are strong enough, if you're doing strength, to hold you, right, in the position you might not have thought you could get into before. Okay, so keep going. And up, one more. Nice. Stay up. Swing your right arm up and around. Left arm back. So let's go back first. Back and back. Good. Backing up. Backing up. Good. And think about, like, let the arm go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. One more each side. And hold it. Forward. Right and up. Hi, Trudy. Right and up. Right. Good. Right. Good. And left. Good. You're alternating here. Last one. Good. Now, right here. Arms come down and shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Good. Now hang down. Now, stay there. If this is not like, if you're like, I can't even, and it's just it hurts. Bring yourself over to a chair. Put your hands on the chair. Okay? If that's what you need for now. Okay? Stay there. Stay there. Now remember, some days it may take you a little more to get into where you're feeling the stretch. Some days you may be more flexible than other days. And during the routine, it might also take you, sometimes it might take you 2 minutes to get into it. And sometimes it might take you the full 20 or like 20 minutes. And then you're like, okay, I'm feeling better now. Good, hold here. Now, you're going to hang here for a second. So what I want you to think about is nothing. Is 4 counts in through your nose. 4 counts out through your nose. Good. Again, 4 counts in through your nose. And out through your nose. We understood, Donna. Good. In through your nose. Out through your nose. One more time. And out. Good. Bend in your knees. And then slowly, slowly, slowly roll yourself up. Good. Roll your shoulders back when you get there. A couple shoulder rolls back. Okay. Now, gonna warm up the ankles to see how we get. I know, exactly, Heidi. You don't need to do that, Heidi, by the way. Okay, so take your right heel in front of you, and I want you to go toe, heel, toe. Now, you could do this all day long. Make it bigger, heel, toe. So you actually feel a difference in the two. Like this could happen all day. Big. Because your ankle moves a lot of times bigger than you let it. I caught myself the other day. I was walking through the store and I had flip-flops on and I could hear my feet and I'm like, I'm not picking my feet up. Okay, right? So then I become more aware of it and I start kind of moving my feet better. I was like, okay, there's my ankle mobility, right? So keep going with this, a couple more. Okay, and then I want you to take your foot, keep it in front of you, and you're going to start with your heel off the floor, just tapping your toe, and if you need to hold on to something, that's fine. Okay, you're tapping it with a slight bend in your left knee. Okay, tap, 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 tap. Woo, Janet, you feeling good? Yeah, you guys, so if you got the blood rush to the head, there is a chance you may have been holding your breath. Okay, so this right here, this was really a hard move for me to do. A few years ago, I know I told you that I sprained my ankle and it was just not healing because I wasn't doing the things I was supposed to be doing. So one day I went over to Marsha's house and she had me tap dancing, and this was one of her warm-ups. And OMG, did this make my ankle feel better? Heel toe again, heel, toe, Yeah, feels a little different, right? Now your leg is probably getting a little tired, but we'll stretch it out, don't worry. Okay, hold it, heel. Reach down. Ooh, good. And then circle it up. Reach your arm back behind you, look, and then come down again. And sweep up, back. One more time, somebody's like, somebody made you tap dance? Good job, Donna. And up. Now, shake it out, okay? Play the piano with your toes. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you want to get some movement in those toes as well. Anybody joining is like, what is this person doing? This is weird. It is weird. But it's not, because your body moves in these directions, then we just stay in the same direction all the time. Okay, so now, right foot is down. You're starting at heel, toe. Make it deliberate. And heel, toe, heel, toe. Good. I'm still working out. Watch. Heel, toe, heel. Sharon, did you leave me? Hi, Devin. Good. Again, bigger. Thank you, honey. Good. Teresa. Oh, they do though, Jenna. They do. Okay, ready? Heel up and toe tap. Now, one side might feel better than the other, which is like, sounds completely ridiculous, but it's true. Like, I keep going. Donna knows. I stand like this. I do. I stand like that, and people are like, why are you posing? I've always done it, and, you know, people will point it out and be like, are you posing? No. But, yeah, well, if they've been broken, then that's a different story. Right. Okay. Well, mine aren't actually moving like this a lot, just so you know. It's just the thought. Like, you couldn't really play the piano. I mean, I'm sure someone in the world has played the piano with their toes, but it's not like a perfect, like it would be with your hands, right? Okay, ready? So heel front and toe again. Heel toe. There she is. Okay, ready? And hold. Reach down, sweep. Oh, and up. And back. Oh, good. Up. Good. Donna's broken 11 of her 10 toes. Good. Down. I broke 18 toes. And good. Nice. Oh, okay. Okay, shake that out. Shake that out. The last one while we're standing. Hands together so you grasp your fingers. Okay. And circle your wrists. It's like, why are we standing? We should be stretching. Stand. Just move. Good. Standing is good for your core. Other direction. Good. We exaggerate a little bit here. Amanda has 47 kids. She got 20 since last week. Donna broke 18 toes. Good. 9.5 toes. Good. Okay. Now, Susan's favorite, hands apart, so there's hands wide. Big wrist rolls and bring them up. Oh, I love these. Good. And then back down. I mean, if you need to be sitting, that's fine. Okay? But we're working out. We're exercising. It's good to stand. If you have a reason you can't be standing, that's totally fine. All right? Good. Good. Other way. Donna, you say that's new. Good. And you can't be doing these wrist rolls if you're typing. Good. Thank you, Diane. And back. Oh, good. Okay. All right, you ready to a little more flow? Shake out their arms. You're like, no, I don't want to flow. Yeah, you do. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, big breath in. Exhale, fold it forward. Bend deep in your knees. Slow roll up. Okay, as you come up, hands come to the heart, and then push right back, and then dive forward. So there is going to be a slight back bend there in this today, okay? Here, just a slight one. Bend your knees, roll yourself up. Come on, Leslie. Hands together right through center. And fold. Now, why are we doing that back bend? You liked that core work yesterday, right? A back bend does work that core a little bit. Bend your knees. Roll yourself up. Good. Hands together. Slight back bend. Slight. And fold. Good. Okay, right here. Take your right foot way back. Drop it down. Take your left knee. Make sure. And I have your back leg down because some people step back and this happens. So physically move that leg so that the ankle is underneath. Okay? Now from there, straighten your back leg. Put it down. Come up. Slight back bend. Come forward. Straighten your back leg. Come down. Come up. Inhale. Good. Here. Forward. Straighten the back leg. Now the front leg is still bent at 90. Okay, and down. Why am I not surprised, Jenna? Good. I'm surprised Janet didn't look it up first. Good. And right here, hold. Hold. Take your hands on the inside of that right or that left foot. Okay. Now we're going to take a little transition here. Okay. So from here, you straighten your leg, and then I want you to just go to the other side. To the other side, knee down. Okay. Make sure this knee is above the ankle. Ready? We go. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it forward. Straighten the back leg. Good. Take it down. So hip flexor. So that should be the front of your left leg. Now it also depends on how tight you are. It might be your hamstrings of your front leg. Okay, this knee stays bent. Good. And down. And up. And down. Good. Right here, take both hands on the inside of that right foot. Bring the knee back. Hands, knees, inhale. Arch. Exhale, round. So we have some cat-cows going on here, okay? So again, take this at your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, and this one too, maybe make it just a little bigger than you think you can, especially the rounding part. Okay, all the way up, all the way up. Press into your hands, chin to chest. Good. Good. Nice. All right, flat back. Curl your toes under if they're not already. Come up, down dog. Come forward. You're gonna see it. Watch how I'm gonna do this. Okay, oh, wait a second. Watch. Round. So the chin is between the head is between the arms, and then uncurl into up dog. Okay. Curl back under. Okay, ready? Down dog. Round. And up dog. Curl the toes. Down dog. Round forward. Up dog. Good. Curl the toes, come back to down dog, and hang out here for a second. Now I want you to just pedal your feet one at a time. Okay. Now again, this is something I see sometimes. This is not pedaling your feet. Pedaling your feet is press your right heel down as best you can while your left knee is bent. And then the other side. So you're not like bouncing around, right? You're taking the time to feel that stretch. Good. Okay. Up on the toes. Down the heels. Take your right leg way up. Roll your ankle. Roll the ankle the other way. Good. Leg is straight up as high as you can. And now bend the knees so that the heel comes towards your butt and you're opening up. Hold. Good. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend it up. Bring it down next to the other one. Come down. Elbows. Roll out your wrists. Popping and cracking, Janet. I'm getting it too. Roll them the other way. Good. Come back to your down dog. Good. Bring up your left leg. Bring it up. Hold. Roll your ankle. Roll it the other way. Extend it up long. Bend the knee. Open. Yes, hold right there. Breathe. Good. Extend it up. Bring it down. Good. Down dog one more time. Now this time what I want you to do, as best you can, up onto your toes, bend into your knees, up onto your toes, and then drop your heels. So let's do that again. So you're gonna go up on the toes, knees bend, they come to the chest, straighten the legs again, and then drop your heels. One more time. Toes, knees, straighten, bend. Now as best you can, left leg way up and take it forward into a lunge. Okay, now listen, straighten your legs and you come to a forward fold in a wide position here. Okay, relax down. If you need to, you can put something under your hands. Okay, you don't need to be down as far as I am. Your toes are slightly turned out. Hold. Now, obviously, the wider the legs are, the more likely that you'll get your hands on the floor. Okay, hold. Good. Bend your knees just a little. Bring your hands to the floor. And now I want you to take your right hand right under your face. And then left arm up to the sky and hold a twist. Okay, so this should be a nice straight line. Okay. Now I can feel that I'm leaning into this leg. Try not to lean, try to straighten it up. Try to stay even in both feet. And inhale. Exhale, take it down. Other side up. Okay, again, I can feel it that my body wants to shift into that right hip, but I'm being aware of it. I'm trying to shift my hip a little bit to the left with the twist coming from my waist. Hold. 4, 3, 2, take it down to the center. Fold. Good. Come back to the center, and from there, okay, you're going to come down to the knees. Come up. All right, right here. Janet. Okay, so your left knee is under your hip, your right leg is out, and you're going to come down and circle. Sorry, and then come back up. So you watch. You go down, circle, and then come back the way you came. Okay? So down. Sorry, that was my bad. So it's like a little sweep down, and then you come back. Good. Now one more, just hold the stretch over. And if you want to, uncurl your back toes, hold. Lengthen through the whole side of your body. Good, take it up. Ooh. Switch. Other leg. Take the circle up and down and back up. Again. And there is a roundness in your back there when you come forward, so you're kind of rounding down, scooping back up. Good. All right, Kathy. Ooh. Good. Hold it over. All right, Joyce, hold. And you can be on your fingertips if you need to. I feel like I have a little more flexibility on this side. You might feel the same. One side's better than the other. Hold. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. Good. Take it back up. Nice. Knees down. I love it, Joyce. Okay, back to the knees. Kind of wagging your tail side to side. Where's my little buddy when I need him? What I want you to do is bring the knees together and then come back and push your butt over to the right side and then reach your arms over to the left. So you got a nice, another side body stretch there, but you're pushing your butt over to the right, so you should feel the stretch through your right glutes and low back and lats. Hold here. So yesterday, I'll tell you, this is funny. So our garden is kind of blowing up. We have lots of zucchini and tomatoes. So we have these tomatoes that are apparently perfect for making sauce. Good. And we're switching sides. So other side, push your butt to the left and then reach. So Vanessa has like the most well-equipped kitchen of anyone I know, because she and her husband like to cook a lot. So she is like, oh, I'm gonna let you borrow my tomato mill, and that way you don't have to peel them, and it takes the seeds right out. So she's like, you have to send me a video of you doing this. I should post it, although it's not that funny, but Janet would probably like it. I thought it was funny though. So there was a few steps missing in what I had to do before I used the tomato mill. So there's a few problems of actually starting making the sauce, which was funny. Good, take it back to the center. So I used about, 27 tomatoes maybe. Come to your belly. Okay. Bring your head down, and I want you to bring your left leg bent, point your right toes. And then I want you to just reach back, touch it if you can, and if you can, grab it. And if not, just touch it and press your hip into the floor. And then come down and stretch. Breathe. So there was attempt 1 in the afternoon yesterday, and then after dinner I was like, okay, attempt 2. So, I have almost 30 tomatoes in there. And I get them all done, and it's beautiful. It smells delicious, and it looks wonderful. And then I put it in a jar. And I send a picture of it to Vanessa and Amanda. And I said, look at all this sauce. And it was like a half a jar. And switch sides, okay? Switch sides, reach, and then go ahead and relax your head down. No, honestly, it wasn't even like half a jar. And Amanda was like, that's a lot of work that's a lot of sauce for all that work. Like, yeah, tastes good though. I'm gonna make zucchini sticks in the air fryer and dip them in the half a cup of sauce that I made yesterday. What did you get? It was like, I would say it's like a cup and a half of sauce, Kendra. I would take it out of the fridge and show it to you. It's really sad. Okay, good. Okay, so, nice. Release it down. How we doing? Okay, good. All right, let's come to, flip it over. We're gonna come to your back. All right, come to your back and bring your left knee in. I want you to circle your left knee here. Do you want some, Kendra? Do you want some of my delicious sauce so we can ration it out? I'm not complaining. It just seemed like it was a lot of work for the amount of sauce I got. Good. Circle. Oh, that feels so good. Nice. Circle it. Keep going. It's one of those moves that at first you're like, yeah, I don't think I like this. And then once you keep going with it, you're like, oh, no, that's good. That's good. And other side. Yes. Yes, Janet. 27 tomatoes. Yeah. But it's homemade. So that's 1 cup of sauce. Yeah, and exactly. Good. Exactly. No preservatives, no pesticides. There might be a bug in there from the garden, but that's extra protein. Good. Yeah. Exactly. No, it actually tastes really good, but it is. It's a lot of work. Do you want me to show you guys the video? I could post it. It's pretty. Pathetic. Okay. Now, take that leg, bend your other leg. Cross that one over. That should feel good. And then I want you to bring it in. And before you get too much of a stretch, bring it back down. Okay? So bring it back in. And bring it back down. One more time. Bring it in. And back. There weren't any worms, so you can hold this here, or you can extend the leg up, which gives you a little bit more. And then the last thing to make it more would be to grab the front of your shin, and that's a little deeper. But breathe and relax through it. The tomatoes. There's a lot of tomatoes. Do you want some, Kendra? Hold. Exactly, and it's all natural. It tastes, it smells delicious. But yeah, once you peel, once you use the mill and you get them all out of their shell or not the shell, the peel and their seeds. It's like, okay, well that's last now. And then once you put it, then it's the puree. And then you put the puree on the pot to thicken, then it turns to like half of that, and you're like, oh. That's nice. Good. Release it down. Ah, good. And other leg. So other knee in. Extend the other one, and then take those circles. So yeah, at first I'm like, my hip. Ooh, I don't like this. But then once I start getting loosened up a little, it feels good. Good. All right. What are you doing later, Kendra? Text me, Kendra. Good. That feels good. Other direction. You'll find one direction usually is a little better than the other. Good. Okay, hold it in, bend the knee, and cross. And I also find that, if you're doing some of the moves before other moves, and then release it down, like this, for instance, you're getting a little bit of where's my range of motion, right? You're getting a little bit of movement through the muscle, through the muscles in the hip there, through the joint, the hip joint. And then when you're ready, okay, you could go up. I know, right? Good, Jenna. Good. I'm happy about that. Jenna, there's the one video. So this is actually really good. The one video that I did, it was in the living room. I would say it was, oh gosh, I want to say it was February, but I can't remember if that's when I hurt my back. But when I hurt my back, I decided to do a stretch workout or stretch routine that was all of the stuff I was doing when I did hurt my back, all the stretches that I was doing. So I decided to shoot it. So that one's really good. It's the picture I believe is me and Louie, the thumbnail in front of the fireplace, and I believe it's from February. But that one's really great for your back. I was doing those stretches once, twice a day. It's only about 15 minutes. So hold, breathe. Good. All right. Release. All right. I want you to take your toes on the floor, windshield wipers side to side. Okay. Yeah. Jenna, I'll send it to you. If I remember right after class, I'll try and send it to you. Or send me a message if you can't find it. Sometimes I sign off and then I forget what I'm doing for the rest of the day. So if I've told anybody I would do something and I didn't respond to you, it's because I told you to remind me and you didn't. That's usually the case. Okay, come over to one side and come up. And nice. So sit yourself up across the ankles, or not. Drop your head to one side, a little stretch. We can't have Jenna hurting. Hold. I'm glad so many of you guys, I can see it so I can see how many people view the videos. Good, I can't see who, but I mean right now I can, but I can't see who. But I do see that more of you guys are doing the mobility and the stretching, which is fantastic. So my guilt tripping you into doing it, my guilting you into it helps, right? Good. Head down, look over your left shoulder. Back to the center, look over your right shoulder. Let's do that one more time each side. I know that seems totally ridiculous, but again, it's movement through your neck. Your neck does move like that. No, it doesn't move like The Exorcist, but it does turn pretty far around. Good. And back to the center, big breath in. Hands together. Now, one thing, okay? I'm going to have you guys get up today, so get yourselves together. Okay, come to hands and knees. Okay, this is how I want you to get up. Left or right foot on the floor, whichever is better. Hands off if you can. If not, do a hand on the front knee. Hands off if you can. Back toes curled under. And come up. Okay, if you have trouble getting up and down off the floor, more of these. Work on getting up and down off the floor. That's the only way to get better at it. You can do it, okay? Big breath in. Yay, Sharon, yay! Hands together. Fantastic job, everybody. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I'm so grateful for all of you. Bye-bye, guys.